They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
Our scarves, our shrugs, and our Say No More shirts are exclusive to Inspire Tees. We want to give you apparel that is pretty, sexy, flirty, and makes you look like the woman you are meant to be.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. Time for NewsWatch Weekend Edition. Hi, I'm Gary West for NCTV45. We've got lots of news to pass along to you on this March 21st Saturday. And Angelo will be in very soon to check complete sports update. We also have a complete weather forecast on the way for all of Newcastle and Lawrence County. Governor Tom Wolf, you probably already know, made an appearance in Newcastle Wednesday, March 18th. And just in case you didn't hear about it, he paid a visit to George Washington Intermediate Elementary School as part of his Schools That Teach tour. The governor's making stops in many schools throughout Pennsylvania to discuss how his proposed budget's investment in education will benefit these schools. NCTV45 was there, and you can see the video right here on our website. Lawrence County's emergency communication system will be improved. New radio towers are going to be set up throughout the county at the new 911 center on County Line Road in Hickory Township, also on Marr Road in Pulaski Township, and on Black Road in Washington Township. The county will also lease towers in Mahoningtown, Perry Township, Wayne Township, North Beaver Township, and also in Wilmington Township. The county is also buying new radios for fire and police departments. No general fund money will be used for the project. If you travel the Mahoning Avenue Viaduct Bridge in Newcastle, you'll need to be aware that PennDOT will continue to inspect it Monday and Tuesday. They started this past Friday. So again, that's Monday, Tuesday, March 23rd and 24th. There will be single-lane alternating traffic from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. Make sure you use caution going through that area and allow a little extra time. And the Neshannock Township School District approved a revision to its school calendar, just as many of the school districts had to do recently. Due to the huge amount of inclement weather this winter, the district had 11 two-hour delays and 4 missed days. February 16th became a snow day makeup day, and the other 3 days will be converted to Act 80 days. Students will still end the school year on June 5th, and teachers will have in-service on June 8th and 9th. I have more news to give you in just a bit. Stay with us. We'll go to Angelo right after these words with a complete sports update. It's the China Banquet in Newcastle for a tempting, mouth-watering buffet that you'll enjoy every time. China Banquet is open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call for takeout or eat in their pleasant surroundings. China Banquet is located at 102 North Jefferson Street in Newcastle. Call 724-658-7777. That's 724-658-7777. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Don't lie around like the winter snow.
Bring in the NCTV45.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I'm excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880.
Hello, guys, and it's time for sports. Well, as the weather gets warmer, your mind could only turn to one thing, and that's baseball. The Newcastle Canes played a baseball non-conference game on the road Friday against Neshannock. You can see our blog for the score. The Canes will play again March 27th, an away contest against Laurel, so check that out. We'll be reporting that information to you. Now, more baseball. The Pirates will continue their spring training schedule with a game today on the road in Bradenton against the Red Sox, and it's a 1:05 start. The Bucks will be away Sunday to play the Astros, and Monday against the Rays with a 1:05 start both days. For the second straight year, left-hander Francisco Lariano will start for the Pirates in the season opener on the road against Cincinnati April 6th. The Pirates option right-hander Nick Kingham and catcher Elise Diaz go to AAA Indianapolis on Friday to bring down the number of players left in the Major League camp to 47. And just to show you we haven't forgot March Madness, Robert Morris played Duke last night in the NCAA tournament. You could see the results on our blog. The Colonials, you might recall, beat North Florida on Wednesday, March 18th, to advance. And in hockey news, the Penguins are on the road to play the Arizona Coyotes in Glendale with a 9 p.m. face-off. The Pens will be without forward Patrick Hornquist for possibly a couple more games. Hornquist suffered an undisclosed injury against the Red Wings. Coach Mike Johnson said it does not appear to be a long-term problem. So that's baseball, hockey, and basketball. And keep in mind, next month is the NFL draft. If there was some football to report, would be right on it, because here at NCTV45, we love our sports. Now, we're going to go right back to Gary, who has a few more things for you, and then it'll be weather, right after we hear from the best sponsors in the world.
Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now with 2 locations in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side and 1101 Highland Avenue. Call Cedars East, 724-658-9260, or Cedars North, 724-652-7657.
Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's, and you've heard that friendly slogan for many years, and it's just as true today as it was when you first heard it. Watch the game right here on NCTV45, and then head over to Pizza Joe's. Pizza Joe's provided a grant for this podcast. Yeah, they have many great locations: State Street, Highland Avenue, Croton, and Shenango. It's your local pizza place. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. It's NewsWatch Weekend Edition. We give this to you every Saturday, and this edition is for March 21st, 2015. Hope you're having a good weekend. The International Metals Reclamation Company, that's in Metco in Elwood City, will be expanding its recycling facility. $10 million will go into this project. They process specialty steel wastes and batteries. That expansion should be completed halfway through 2016. According to PennDOT, several projects are planned for this year in Lawrence County. Route 317 road improvement and rehabilitation of the East Poland Avenue Bridge in North Beaver Township and Bessemer Borough. Also, the bridge on Route 317 at Main Street will be replaced. That project is to be completed late 2016. Resurfacing several roads with drainage improvements and some rehabilitation for Wampum Avenue, Route 288, from Mahoning Avenue, Route 18, to River Road Bridge in Wampum Borough. Maitland Lane from Mercer Road into Shannock Township to Eastbrook Road, Route 168 in Hickory Township. Mercer Road from Plank Road to Summit View Drive into Shannock, and High Street from Neshannock Avenue, Route 158 in Wilmington Township to the Mercer County line in New Wilmington Borough. And another one to pass along, replacement of the 2nd Street Bridge on Route 65 in Elwood City. Traffic is being detoured. Completion is expected October of 2015. Michael Ross, the Union Area School District's current middle school and high school principal, was elected superintendent in a 9-0 vote. Ross replaces Dr. Michael Hink. Ross will officially begin July 1st. His salary is set at $105,000 for the year. Ross attended Westminster College, Slippery Rock University, Waynesburg University, and Duquesne University. He's also a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. And if you're a resident of New Beaver Borough, then you'll need to know that spring cleanup days will be coming up May 15th through the 22nd. We're giving you some advance notice on that, so put that in the calendar. Again, May 15th through the 22nd. You're asked to have trash at curbside on the evening of May 14th. Now, this is very important. The trash trucks will make only one run on each road through the borough. Homes are limited to 300 pounds of trash. Magazines and newspapers must be tied securely. Items may not exceed 5 feet in width. No mattresses or box springs will be accepted. Also, no hazardous materials, no TVs or cell phones, computers, monitors, keyboards, mice or printers, no tires, and also only dried paint cans will be accepted. Again, that's in New Beaver Borough. Stay with us. Right after this timeout, we'll be back with Angelo and a complete look at weather for all of Lawrence County and the Newcastle area.
Let's talk with Norm.
We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm. You're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great.
So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm.
Hello, friends. This is Angelo Perrotta for D&D Beer and Wine Supply. Yes, they're right up there in Hermitage, 2770 East State Street. And before, you know, you had to be the king of beers and had to have a brewery if you wanted to make that special brew. Now, all you need to do is take the short drive to D&D Beer and Wine Supply in Hermitage. They have everything you'll need to impress your friends and family with that special brew.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
Good morning and welcome to weather. And yes, it's the weekend and it's the first day of spring. And you know what happens on the first day of spring? You get guys like this that go outside. What's it going to be like on your Saturday? Well, there's a chance of rain mainly after 2 p.m. So you can be singing in the rain this afternoon and enjoy a partly sunny high of 55 in the morning. The chance of precipitation is 30%, so we might sneak away from that rain. Now on Saturday night, there's a slight chance of showers before 10. But it's going to be mostly cloudy with a low around 24, the chance of precipitation, 20%. Sunday, I told Gary, break out the suntan lotion. Sunny, a high of 37. And Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 20. Now, Monday, as you start back to work, mostly sunny and a high near 40. And Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 26. So if you get a chance, enjoy that first day of spring. I know I'm going to. I know this guy's going to. And we're going to be back with Gary right after these messages.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
Don't lie around like the winter snow.
Bring in the NCTV45.
NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues for this March 21st, and it's the first full day of spring. Spring arrived yesterday, Friday, at 6:46 p.m., and now today's Saturday, the first full day. And Ange, how long do you think it's going to be until it really kicks in spring?
Well, I don't know. I know when spring arrived yesterday, I was very tired because it had just completed a 20-day march.
I think you used that joke before.
Yeah, I did, but I said, well, you know what? You can recycle them, you know.
No, that's all right. That's good because some people didn't hear you the first time.
And if you don't be good, no food for you.
Yeah, that wasn't that the Soup Nazi from
That's right.
Seinfeld? Yeah, I love that show.
I'm all ready. Catch Community Happenings because he's going to ask me what's on Cooking the Castle, but you got to watch Community Happenings before I tell you.
You don't want to tell him now here on NewsWatch real quick?
No, I can't tell him.
Okay, so as he said, be watching Community Happenings, and he'll let you know what's coming up. Cook and the Castle, which airs every Thursday right here on NCTV45. Lent is almost, the Lenten season, I should say, is almost over, and there are lots of Lenten fish dinners that are wrapping up. Next week there'll be one more to go for each church, and we'll be talking about that too. Did you happen to catch any of those delicious Lenten dinners?
They had me on KP, so that's Kitchen Patrol.
Were you scaling fish?
You know, so I didn't get to make it to any of the fish fries. I just had fish myself, and then,
well, they had some good turnouts.
Then we had that last Cook in the Castle, and you got to have some of that.
Yeah, I was going to make mention of that. There was the angel hair pasta olio with the shrimp and crab meat, which was excellent.
Thank you.
And thanks for inviting me up. What's the next one? Oh, you don't want to tell us.
I'm not telling you.
Next,
Just yet.
okay. Now we'll catch that on Community Happenings. Anyway, speaking about the Lenten season, the Lenten musical, "Make Us Believers," will be performed at St. Camilla's Church in Neshannock Township. This is going to be really good. I would encourage any Christian denomination to check this out. The musical is written and directed by Union Township resident Bob Summers. That's your old stomping grounds,
That's
isn't
my
it?
old stomping grounds.
You probably know Bob. And it will also be performed throughout the Pittsburgh, Erie, and Youngstown Catholic Diocese during the Lenten season. Several casts are utilized from the area to tell the story of Christ's arrest, death, and resurrection. The performance is going to be, I should say, held at St. Camilla's for the first time in 12 years. And it previously was performed at St. Camilla's and St. James and also St. Vitus. And there are approximately 25 people from St. Camilla's Parish that are participating. So kudos going out to all of them, because there's a lot of work involved in that production. Just a $5 donation gets you in. You'll experience Make Us Believers, 7:30 p.m. That's April 1st. Jot that down at St. Camilla's Church. That's on Englewood Avenue in Neshannock Township. And I give them an applause for doing that.
Great job.
You know, that's I'm glad they're bringing it back.
Yes, yes. And there really are many activities in Newcastle, Lawrence County that you can take in that they can't get they don't have anywhere else. So we have to realize that even though our county population has gone down a little bit, we still have the same number of activities, and they're just brilliant. So take in one of those local activities in the next few weeks. You'll be glad you did.
And what is coming up on the baseball front?
Well, let me tell you, first of all, with respect to the governor, it was great. Hats off to Governor Tom Wolf, because he sent press releases. If you watched we had a slideshow in addition to the actual going through the school. And I didn't sit and commentate while they were doing it, because I wanted to give everybody the example of being there and see what actually transpired. That being said, that took me away from the studio quite a bit this week, and there were things we were hoping to cover. We didn't get the opportunity. And with baseball coming around the corner, we're looking forward to doing some baseball games and being able to get them out so that people could see what high school baseball in Lawrence County is like. So we're moving in that direction. We have some interns and some other people coming in, and we're looking forward to the experience and just loving it. And you'll be seeing a lot of new and original programming. And I do want to thank Chris Sonata and Governor Tom Wolf, because they are making it a point to watch when they can. So right here at NCTV45, we're shining for the rest of the state to see just how great Newcastle is.
Angelo is the only guy I know that can answer a baseball question by starting off with the governor.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what. My wife said I was snoring last night. And I congratulated her in the morning, because she kicked me 3 times, threw my daughter's stuffed animals at me, and I figured, well, she kicked 3 field goals and pitched no hitter, and we won. I wasn't sure what we played, though.
Our producer is saying something now. What's that? Oh, he's saying that somebody just called, and they said, there goes Angelo talking about his wonderful family again.
There you go.
They love when you talk about your family.
Well, just, you know, I want you to understand that Here, when we do Cook in the Castle, we test those recipes before we actually put them on. And Gary got to come in this week, and my son was at track. So Gary got to eat before Angelo, which means Gary got to eat, because if Gary eats after Angelo, Gary doesn't eat.
So that's how it worked out. Mystery solved. Thank you, 2x2 Perrotta. Well, that's going to do it for another edition of NewsWatch Weekend Edition. And we do this every Saturday on NCTV45. Tell everybody about it. And then Community Happenings airs on Sunday, so be looking for that as well. Happy springtime to everybody. I'm Gary West for NCTV45.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta. Have a great weekend, everybody.